In the small, dusty town of Eldritch, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lived a young adventurer named Alara. She had always been fascinated by tales of ancient civilizations and hidden treasures. Her grandfather, a renowned explorer, had left her a collection of maps and journals before he passed away. Among these treasures was a peculiar map, worn and faded, with cryptic symbols and a single word etched in the corner: Etheria. Alara spent countless nights studying the map, deciphering its symbols and tracing the faint lines that seemed to lead to a place no one had ever heard of. The map depicted a route through treacherous mountains, dense jungles, and vast deserts, culminating in a mysterious city hidden from the world. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over Eldritch, Alara made a decision. She would embark on a journey to find the lost city of Etheria. Packing her essentials, a sturdy backpack, a water flask, a compass, and her grandfather's journal, she set off at dawn, her heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. Chapter 2. The journey begins. The first leg of Alara's journey took her through the Whispering Woods, a dense forest known for its eerie silence and the occasional rustle of unseen creatures. The trees towered above her, their branches intertwining to form a canopy that filtered the sunlight into a mosaic of shadows. Alara moved cautiously, her senses heightened, as she followed the path marked on the map. As she ventured deeper into the woods, she encountered a small, clear stream. Kneeling to refill her water flask, she noticed a peculiar stone half buried in the mud. Brushing away the dirt, she revealed a smooth, oval stone with intricate carvings. It matched the symbols on her map. Alara's heart raced. She was on the right path. Days turned into weeks as Alara traversed the Whispering Woods, facing challenges that tested her resolve. She crossed rickety bridges over deep ravines, navigated through thick underbrush, and even encountered a pack of wolves. Each obstacle brought her closer to her goal, and each night, under the canopy of stars, she studied the map and journal, piecing together the clues left by her grandfather. Chapter 3. The Mountains of Solitude. Emerging from the Whispering Woods, Alara found herself at the base of the Mountains of Solitude, a rugged range that stretched as far as the eye could see. The map indicated that she needed to cross these mountains to reach the next stage of her journey. The peaks were shrouded in mist, and the air grew colder with each step she took. The ascent was grueling. The narrow paths were treacherous, often crumbling underfoot, and the wind howled through the crags, threatening to knock her off balance. Alara's determination never wavered. She pressed on, driven by the promise of discovering Etheria. One evening, as she set up camp on a narrow ledge, she noticed a faint glow emanating from a nearby cave. Curiosity piqued, she ventured inside, her torch casting flickering shadows on the walls. The cave was filled with luminescent crystals, their soft light illuminating the space. In the center of the cave stood a pedestal, upon which rested a small, ornate box. Alara approached the box cautiously, her heart pounding. She opened it to find a key, intricately designed with the same symbols as the map. She knew this key was crucial to her quest. With renewed vigor, she continued her journey, the key safely tucked in her pack. Chapter 4. The Desert of Illusions. Descending the Mountains of Solitude, Alara entered the Desert of Illusions, a vast expanse of shifting sands and mirages. The heat was oppressive, and the sun blazed mercilessly overhead. The map warned of the desert's deceptive nature, where nothing was as it seemed. Alara trudged through the sand, her water supply dwindling. She encountered strange phenomena: oases that vanished as she approached, distant figures that dissolved into the heat haze, and whispers carried on the wind. The desert played tricks on her mind, testing her sanity. One particularly scorching day, Alara stumbled upon a stone archway, partially buried in the sand. The archway was adorned with the same symbols as the map and the key. She knew this was a significant landmark. Using the key, she unlocked a hidden mechanism within the archway, revealing a passage leading underground. Chapter 5. The Hidden Passage. The passage was cool and dark, a stark contrast to the blazing desert above. Alara lit her torch and ventured inside, the walls lined with ancient carvings that told the story of Etheria. The city was once a thriving civilization, advanced in technology and culture, but it had vanished mysteriously, leaving behind only legends. As she delved deeper, the passage opened into a vast chamber, illuminated by a soft, ethereal light. In the center of the chamber stood a massive door, intricately carved with the symbols of Etheria. Alara's heart raced as she approached the door, the key in her hand. Inserting the key into the lock, she turned it slowly. The door creaked open, revealing a breathtaking sight. Beyond the door lay the lost city of Etheria, its towering spires and grand buildings preserved in pristine condition. The city was bathed in a golden light, as if time had stood still. Chapter 6. The City of Etheria. Alara stepped into the city, her eyes wide with wonder. The streets were lined with statues and fountains, and the buildings were adorned with intricate carvings and mosaics. The air was filled with a sense of peace and tranquility, as if the city itself welcomed her. Exploring the city, Alara discovered a grand temple at its center. Inside the temple, she found a pedestal similar to the one in the cave, but this one held a large, glowing crystal. The crystal pulsed with energy, and Alara felt a connection to it, as if it were alive. As she approached the crystal, a holographic image appeared before her, depicting the history of Etheria. The city had been a beacon of knowledge and innovation, but its people had foreseen a great calamity. To protect their legacy, they had hidden the city and entrusted the key to their descendants, hoping that one day, someone worthy would find it and unlock its secrets. Alara realized that she was that person. The crystal recognized her as the rightful heir to Etheria's legacy. With a sense of awe and responsibility, she accepted the role, vowing to preserve and share the knowledge of the lost city. Chapter 7. The Return. Alara spent weeks in Etheria, studying its archives and learning from its advanced technology. She knew she couldn't stay forever. The world outside needed to know about this incredible discovery. With a heavy heart, she prepared to leave, taking with her the knowledge and artifacts that would change the world. As she exited the city, the massive door closed behind her, sealing Etheria once more. The journey back was arduous, but Alara's spirit was unyielding. She retraced her steps through the desert of illusions, the mountains of solitude, and the whispering woods, each step bringing her closer to home. When she finally returned to Eldritch, she was greeted as a hero. The townsfolk marveled at the artifacts and stories she brought back. Alara knew that her adventure was just the beginning. The lost city of Etheria had much to teach the world, and she was determined to be its messenger. Epilogue. Alara's discovery of Etheria sparked a new era of exploration and learning. Scholars and adventurers from far and wide came to Eldritch, eager to learn from her and the treasures she had uncovered. The lost city's legacy lived on, its secrets shared with the world, thanks to the courage and determination of one young adventurer. And so Alara's story became legend, a tale of adventure, discovery, and the enduring spirit of exploration. The lost city of Etheria, once hidden from the world, now shone brightly, a beacon of hope and knowledge for generations to come.